A round of applause for yourself. I applaud you for making this dream a reality. We are of Trinidad lady of Trinidad. Thank you for that. System in progress. The system occupant, the Otumfour or say to the second. Your Majesty, we continue to extend our sincere congratulations on your 25th anniversary. As I take this opportunity once again to invite you on the 12th of May to celebrate I commend personally the tireless efforts of the Nana Adodankwa Akufo. Celebrate also the leadership of His Majesty Otumfour.
Clergy, Prime Minister Dr. Rowley and Mrs. Rowley, Otumfour Asantehene, the Chairperson of the Council of State, Ashanti Regional Minister, Minister for Transport, Ministers and Deputy Ministers of State, Members of Parliament, the Metropolitan Chief Executive for Kumasi Metropolitan Assembly, and other municipal and district chief executives, chairpersons and members of the board, the managing director, management and staff of the Ghana Airports Company Limited, Director General, Management and Staff of the Ghana Civil Aviation Authority, High Commissioner of the United Kingdom to the Republic of Ghana, and members of the Diplomatic Corps, representative of the United Kingdom Export Financing Company, directors of Contractor UK, Project Consultants ADK Consortium, residents of Kumasi, fellow Ghanaians, ladies and gentlemen. It is always good to come to Kumasi, the vibrant capital of the Ashanti region. Today marks a significant milestone in the development of our nation as we gather here to commission the newly remodeled Kumasi International Airport, which I have proudly named Prempeh the First International Airport, Kumasi. This ceremony is further testament to the commitment of the Akufo government to enhancing our infrastructure to meet the growing demands of our people and to positioning Ghana as a symbol of progress and prosperity on the African continent. The commissioning of this airport is taking place on the occasion of the 25th anniversary celebration of the installment of Otumfour II as Asante. This conversion of events is not a coincidence. It is a fitting tribute to the rich cultural heritage and historic legacy of the Asante Kingdom. As we celebrate the progress and modernization of our infrastructure, we also pay homage to the traditional leadership that has been instrumental in shaping the identity and character of our nation. The naming of this airport in honor of Otumfour Prempeh the First, and the commissioning coinciding with this auspicious anniversary milestone underscore the deep respect and reverence my government holds for our traditional institutions. The transformation of Kumasi Airport into Prempeh the First International Airport, Kumasi, represents more than just bricks and mortar. It embodies the spirit of innovation, excellence, and collaboration that defines the Ghanaian people. Through meticulous planning, hard work, and dedication, we've turned a vision into reality, and today we reap the fruits of our labor. The decision I made to name Kumasi International Airport after the 14th Asante was not a difficult one to make. All followers and lovers of history will agree with me that Otumfour Prempeh the First played a pivotal role in the consolidation of the Ashanti Kingdom during his reign in the late 19th and early 20th centuries. During his reign, he faced significant challenges, including colonial encroachment and internal strife. But his leadership and vision were instrumental in shaping the destiny of the Ashanti people. One of Otumfour Prempeh's most notable achievements was his efforts to modernize and centralize the administration of the Ashanti Kingdom. He introduced reforms to the traditional governing structures, establishing a more centralized system of authority that strengthened the power of the Asante and his Council of Chiefs. This helped to streamline governance and enhance the kingdom's ability to respond to external threats and internal challenges. Under his leadership, the kingdom experienced periods of territorial expansion, bringing more communities and territories under Ashanti rule and influence. Overall, Otumfour Prempeh's the first leadership during a tumultuous period in Ashanti history helped to reinforce the foundations of the resilience and endurance of the Ashanti Kingdom. It also marked a period of Ashanti resistance, led by him and that most redoubtable of all women, the celebrated Ejusahima Yasantua, to British colonial annexation of Ashanti. Rising tensions between the Ashantis and the British culminated in the Sangranti War, which was won by the British and led to Otumfour Prempeh's arrest and subsequent exile. Before his forced exile to Sierra Leone, and then ultimately to the Seychelles, Otumfour Prempeh's last place of abode in Kumasi was on premises on which this very airport is built. Indeed, my charge to the Ghana Airport Company Limited is to ensure that the premises are preserved as a historic site. Prempeh I is revered as a symbol of Ashanti pride, independence, and sovereignty. And today, through this ceremony, we are paying tribute to his legacy. Prime Minister Otumfour, Nananom, Ashanti Regional Minister, Minister for Transport, ladies and gentlemen, barely a year ago, the Vice President, Alhaji Dr. Mahamadou Bawumia, the NPP's excellent presidential candidate, was in Tamale to inaugurate the Tamale International Airport, subsequently named the Yakubu Tali International Airport, Tamale, making a new era of connectivity, growth, and progress in the northern part of the country. That event demonstrated our determination to creating a gateway that will act as a catalyst for economic development, strengthen international relationships, and serve as a beacon of hope and prosperity. This occasion is for a similar purpose, to commission a project that is not only critical for government, but also very dear to the people of the Ashanti region. You may recall that I was here at this same venue nearly 6 years ago in June 2018 to cut soil for the commencement of work. On that day, I stated clearly that this project will not only meet the needs of the people of the Ashanti region, but also be a symbol of development and progress. Although the onset of COVID-19 dealt a major blow to the project's delivery timelines, my government was resolute in seeing to its completion. Ladies and gentlemen, Kumasi Airport has been in existence since 1943. In 1959, the airport implemented key developments in the areas of runway and taxiway construction, navigational equipment, and deployment of necessary human resources to enhance operations. The construction of a new terminal in 1993 marked the beginning of Kumasi Airport's modernization progress. In 2014, in Phase 1, the runway was rehabilitated with aeronautical ground lighting systems, paving the way for domestic airlines to commence night operations. The current project, which is in 2 phases, that is phases 2 and 3, commenced in 2018 with the scope of works being 1. Construction of a new terminal building. 2. Construction of access roads with a car park. 3. Provision and installation of a perimeter security fence wall, a substation, and bulk utilities. 4. Extension of the existing runway pavement to meet international requirements. 5. Construction of a new taxi link and 2 new apron parking stands. 6. Deployment of additional aeronautical ground lighting systems, and 7, construction of a fire station. As part of the redevelopment, modern air traffic control tower and radar systems have also been installed by the Ghana Civil Aviation Authority. These state-of-the-art facilities represent significant investments, marking a new era of enhanced safety in aviation operations. The radar system, being the third of its kind in the country and strategically located here in Kumasi, will ensure that we have total coverage in the continental airspace of Accra Flight Information Region. I am informed that the functionality extends beyond the provision of regular surveillance services, as it offers both approach and en route control services, which ensure optimization of the use of our airspace, as well as the minimization of delays. Indeed, Ghana's position as a hub for regional international air travel has been enhanced even further by this development. I am particularly excited because this airport will bring relief to many travelers and businesses in the Ashanti region and beyond, who have to travel to Accra international flights. The airport will now serve as an important gateway, forging stronger economic ties, supporting international trade and tourism, and promoting cultural exchanges. I'm told that this project created a significant number of jobs during the construction process and will also create additional employment opportunities as it becomes operational. I therefore urge all of you, particularly inhabitants of Kumasi, to take advantage of the opportunities that this airport presents to grow and develop. Ladies and gentlemen, the policy of the Akufo government is to help grow our nation's aviation sector and give it the needed boost and recognition among its competitors in the West African region and beyond. It is within this framework that over the last few years, the aviation sector has witnessed significant development in infrastructure and service expansion, coupled with the implementation of the Open Skies policy. Ghana has experienced considerable overall growth in air passenger traffic on both domestic and international routes. At the end of 2023, international passenger traffic comprised 2,914,661 persons, compared to the 2019 throughput of 2,328,750 persons, representing a 25% increase. Domestic passenger traffic on its part increased from 690,314 persons in 2019 to 775,662 persons at the end of 2023, representing a 12.4% increase. This data means that the aviation industry has recovered fully from the impact of the COVID-19 pandemic and is back on track for growth. My government will continue to pay the needed attention to enable the sector to compete fairly with our neighboring countries in the West African region and beyond. It is therefore important that all stakeholders come on board and play their respective roles towards making Ghana an aviation hub in the region. I am happy that despite the temporary freeze on the development of this project, as a result of the nation's ongoing IMF negotiations and program, the directive I gave to the Minister for Finance, Dr. Mohammed Amin Adam, the Member of Parliament for Karaga, to find the funds to complete the construction from government's budget has been carried out. At the time of the freeze, 9.6 million euros were needed to complete the work. The Minister for Finance found the amount of 7.6 million euros to enable the contractors finish the construction. We have to thank him for his diligence. I applaud the consultants, ADK Consortium, and the contractors, Messieurs Contractor, which have brought the project to life, as well as the board, management, and staff of Ghana Airports Company Limited, the Ghana Civil Aviation Authority, the project management team, and the government of the United Kingdom for its welcome, much-needed assistance. I thank Otumfour II and Nananom for keeping faith with my government and for their steadfast support for this project. I thank also the people of Kumasi and the Ashanti region for their patience and support throughout the construction process. And exceptionally, I thank the dynamic, no-nonsense Minister for Transport, Akufo, for his determination to see to the creation of this airport. Let us all work together to create a dynamic aviation industry. With the commissioning of Prempeh, the first international airport, Kumasi, we embark on a new chapter in our nation's journey towards progress and prosperity. Let us work hand in hand to build a future that is bright, prosperous, and full of promise for generations to come. Prime Minister Rowley and Mrs. Rowley, your presence here has honored this occasion and brought a special sheen to our proceedings. You are leading us all in the construction of the bridge we're determined to build across the Atlantic to bring the African peoples on both sides of the ocean together for our mutual progress, prosperity, and unity. Thank you very much for coming. Accordingly, I have the great honor and pleasure to invite Otumfour II, Asantehene, and all the dignitaries, including Prime Minister Rowley and his wife, all the dignitaries on the days, including Prime Minister Rowley and his wife, to join me to commission formally Prempeh, the first international airport, Kumasi. May God bless Prempeh, the first international airport, Kumasi and the Santimai, and may God bless us all in our homeland, Ghana, and make her great and strong. I thank you for your attention. I'm in Kakakanso, Kasa. Me baba ye bibia wo Ghana ha nkofo se nitumi ye and dada e 419 10 bia so be ma woni ni buase me ye na koso ya asane ye baba me da maso nya gobo e hia mu nya